Hi, my name is Maya. This is my student ID. I'm going to be doing a presentation on my research project for Common-Org. The title of the proposal is basically a study on internal communication and its effectiveness on a management level between leader and employees. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go inside an organization and we're going to ask the employees as well as the leader how they communicate with each other, what methods they use, and how the information is transferred from top to bottom, or is it bottom to top, and we're gonna explore it further. Next, this research is to explore the system of internal communication used within a large and expanding organization. This will allow a stronger understanding of how effective internal communication is between the leader and the employees. This is to ensure the success of the organization. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go into an organization which is expanding and still progressing. We are going to be looking at HELP as the learning institution. We're going to be looking at the top management within HELP. How does the organization function? How does the leader, the CEO, the president communicate with the top management of HELP University College? And we're going to see how effective it is, how they cooperate with each other. Is it good? Is it bad? And we're going to explore that further. Okay, here are a few of the literature reviews that we're going to be using. The first of which is, according to Clegg, Hardy and Nott, leadership may be considered as the process act of influencing the activities of an organized group and its efforts towards goal setting and goal achievement. So basically, what the leader tells the management itself ensures the success or the failure of the college. So we're gonna look into it. We're gonna see how successful or how good is the leadership of HELP University, and we're going to see, are they reaching the goals of maybe the university objectives and stuff like that. We're going to explore that further. Next, top leaders must clarify their positions in relation to the organization's internal needs for planning, coordinating, and directing. So as a leader, as the CEO, as the president, as the guy in charge, you're supposed to tell your employees, your subordinates what to do, when to do, how to do it. So we're going to look at, because when you're at the top management, it's really important to deal with things properly, to coordinate things properly, because if you don't, then everything goes haywire. So we're going to explore that further during our research. Systems thinking emphasizes the importance of cohesiveness. When members of a team share common visions and goals, they work together as a part of a process to achieve positive results through commitment rather than compliance. Meaning that if everybody works together and is sort of happy and comfortable working with each other, then they will be more committed to achieving what they want to do. They'll be more happy to do. It doesn't feel like work. Basically, if you do something you're passionate about, you don't feel like you're working. So it's basically, this is what system thinking is emphasizing. So we're going to explore that. We're going to see, can it be applied in the context of this organization, this learning institution that we are planning on researching in our project. A study done by the Communications Department of University Putra Malaysia shows that communication styles of a group of organizational peers can be equated with learning the culture of this particular group. So basically what this means is that how they communicate with each other, how the leader communicates to the peers, how the employees communicate about each other can give us an idea of how the company is run, what is the culture, what is the atmosphere, what is the how do they do things around the office, and this will also help us gauge the level of success. So do they work together happily, and does that make it more successful, or vice versa? Research questions that we will be talking about is, what is the communication content used by an employer to the employees? What does the boss tell the employees in regarding to running the school? In the top management, what do they look at? Which direction of information flow is used in the organization? Top to bottom, bottom to top? Does the employees get to talk, give feedback to the boss, or is it all I say you do, no questions asked? What types of channels are used to communicate information? Technology, face-to-face, print, media. We're going to check it out. We're going to see how a learning institution specifically runs the business. Do they mainly do it by emails, as nowadays we are in the 21st century, so most of it is done through email, so we're going to check that out. Next is, what is the communication style used between the employer and employees? Is it formal? Is it informal? What kind of boss personality? What's his style? How does he communicate with his employees? Is he a very authoritative person, or is he a very easygoing person? Is he very formal? Is he not formal? How does he talk to them, and how does he tell them what to do? And is it effective? We're going to look at that. Which brings us to the last question, which is, how effective is the communication style and content from the employee's point of view? So, are they happy with the boss being like that? Are they happy with the information given, the communication? Are they happy with the methods used? Or in what ways can it be better? So that's basically the aim of our research, to look at how they communicate, and maybe like look at the pros and the cons, and how can we fix it? How can it be better? Learn from it. Next, method. I'm going to be doing qualitative method research. So it will involve interviewing. So my plan is to go and interview members of the top management, maybe about 4 or 5 management people, and the big guy in charge, the boss, which is the president or the co-founder. Yeah. Next, sampling would be members of the Help University's management office, which will involve about, since I'm doing an interview, will involve maybe about 5 to 6 people. Hopefully, if I have the time, I will interview more people. Findings. Predicted outcome of our findings, what we hope to find, solve our goals, is whether face-to-face communication is preferred. This depends on how the management over there is run, because we don't know yet, but when we do find out, we're going to look at it. Is face-to-face communication preferred? Or because are they very technological based? Are they emailing all the time and not talking to each other? Or do they speak to each other and communicate in person? And finally, technology plays an important role, such as emails, mobile phones and such. So nowadays, yes, as I said before, everybody's more reliant on technology. So we're going to look at that, and we're going to see how does it affect the effectiveness of the information transfer. Is it are the employees happy with what's given? Are the employees clear on what they're supposed to do, and vice versa with the boss? So basically, okay, for my proposal, for my portfolio, I'm going to be talking about the lectures 1 to 12, topic-based summaries about what we've learned along the way, group activities, online tutorial discussions, presentations, and group discussions or meetings. Everything that we are going to be doing along the way, we'll be talking about that. Reading summaries such as the Berger and the other 2 articles that we were discussing in the tutorial groups, and literature reviews, studies and theories, all the journals, everything that we read along the way while doing our assignments, and etc. Next. Portfolio will be presented for now in a formally written report. For the essay question, I'm going to be doing the second question, which is basically going to be talking about the organizational process and approach. I'm not really sure which angle specifically I'm going to go by for now, but basically that's it. Right? Yeah. Thank you.